learn about the additional cron jobs. So what is the cron job? Last time I discussed about the what is the cron job and then how will. So why should we use the cron jobs? So in the Linux system admin knows the importance of the running the routine maintenance jobs in the background automatically using with the cron jobs. So it will be like, so whenever we want to run the some kind of activity in the background for the backup, or else you want to install some patch release in some time, and then we can use with the cron jobs, and then we can execute those tasks with the using of automated jobs in the backend without any interrupt uh, the user interruption. Just you can enter that fields into what are the things we need to execute in those activities we can write in the cron job file. So in the cron job file, so what exactly it looks like. Yeah, so see the cron job in the file, these are the default variables like so 5 stars and then command to execute. So first star will be indicates the minute from the 0 to 59. Second star will be second field star will be hour 0 to 23, and third star will be day of the month from 1 to 31. Fourth star will be month of the year 1 to 12. Last fifth field is day of the week 0 to 7, Monday to Sunday. The Sunday is equal to 0. Okay, so command to execute. What should we need to execute here? So we need to mention that command in the sixth field. See, and then in that cron job we have different kind of directories is available for other than the cron tab cron job manual entries. So we have default 4 directories are there for how to run the daily and the weekly and monthly and hourly. All the above cron jobs are set up in /etc. This is the default directory structure for the cron job directories /etc cron.d, sorry, cron dot, and then hourly, daily, weekly, monthly. Have the different kind of folders will be available for these 4 tasks. The timing for each are set in. So like except hourly, daily, weekly, monthly, these 3 are under the etc and a cron tab. In this folder, we'll get these 3 directories will be available. For hourly, that is next one more for except hourly. This is the file for hourly tasks /etc cron.d and then hourly. So we'll see how cron job will be scheduled and then what are these fields. First, we can see what does these fields. It's clear. So first check the who am I. And where am I? cd/etc ls-l grep cron. See, so these are the default directories for the cron job. So see, on a cron tab, and then cron d, and then cron.daily, cron.dne, cron.hourly, cron.monthly. This is a cron tab for the manual entry and the cron tab weekly. Let's check for the cd cron tab daily. See, ls-l. So this is the configuration files for so how the daily will be tasks will be triggered. So same and next. So here we need to copy that file. So what are the tasks we need to do? Then we need to mention here that daily. Let's check what is there inside. See, so this is the task. It will be execute that for daily tasks. So if you want to execute, then we can copy the file into this location. Same thing, CD, daily which checked, and then monthly. Thing is there, the monthly. So we need to copy. So what are the tasks we are executing here? CD and weekly. Weekly also nothing is there. And then CD, hourly. So anachron. So hourly, 0 anachron is there, ls-l. So we need to copy the file into this location, hourly task. Let's check for slash anachron cat. See, this is the file content. So how it will be? First, this is the default one. So what it will be like, the period in days. First is the period in days, and then this 5 is the delay in minutes, and then third field is the job identifier. So identifier from which location we want to take. This is a command. So it will runs that. It will runs from this file, this location. So period in days. It will be specifies the frequency of execution of the jobs in days. It's 1. First field is the 1. So it will shows for the represented by the integer. It will be the how many days it will be executed. This was like 1. 1 is the period in days, 1. So daily is equal to 1. So delay of the time. So delay in minutes, like every day, whenever the day will start, it will wait for the first starting hour, 5 minutes delay, and then it will runs. Same thing, the weekly is the 7. Number of the days. So number of the days. So it will be 7 days. So after every 7 days, it will wait for the first 25 minutes. It will be wait for delay of that. After the 7 days, it will wait for 25 minutes, and then it will trigger the task. Whatever the files are there in the weekly folder, then it will execute that tasks. And then monthly. So this kind of we call the macros. So are there monthly, are there weekly? So we can give that number, or else like you can mention the directly string monthly, and then delay is the 45 minutes. So or else if you want to whenever the monthly will be 30 days or 31 days or 7 days, once it will be 7 days it finish for the week, and then we could delay time is 25, and then we can whenever the 7 days is completed, then you can mention the delay time is 0, then it will without delay it will execute the task of the week. So this is the waiting time delay. So these are the configurations how to copy the files into these directories. So then let will come from how to do the manual entries, like how to set the cron jobs. See, cron job, cron top -e, insert. If we want to run five minutes, so next fifth minute, it will what it will do. So let wait. What is the time now? Let me check that. Date. So now is in the system 12:29. So if we create one file ls-l, so nothing is there in this directory. So what we'll do, Okay, so what we'll do, 12 date is a, see, date is 12, time is sorry, time is 12:29. So if you create one file after 12:39, run tab -e, and 30 to 12, and then we'll create echo. Hello, this is my first cron tab job. Create that cron.txt. Okay. Okay, let's wait for some time. ls-ltr. So let's check how to display the cron tab. What are the jobs are configured? See, so if you mention like this, so it will shows that cron tab -l. It will display the what are the cron jobs are there. It will displays complete cron job list. So these are how to set the cron jobs, and then you can explore the things how to set for the. So one more cron job will create cron job -e, sorry, cron tab -e. So 30 minutes, and then 8th hour. So if you want to mention, so 08, so we are mentioning 24-hour time format, and then 10th day of every month, and then so 6th of, so let's wait 40, and then what is the time here? Yeah, 12 and means 13, 12. What is the today date? 10th day. What is the 29th? And then month, what is the month? January, February, March, April, May, June. 6th month. And then go. Today is June 6th, June 29th. Cron cron2.txt. Let's check ls-ltr. See here, so it's created cron.txt. So what we mentioned in that cron job. So so cron job, what we created? See how many cron jobs are scheduled now. So cron job cron tab -l. So it will display the what are the cron jobs we are scheduled. It will list out these things. So you can practice. So like so what are the options you can give, and then you can practice for further. You can explore for some other tasks, and then cron job will be useful for so automate the backend processes, and then we'll take the backups from weekly, monthly, and then so depends on that. If you want to run some kind of scripts in the background, then you can use the cron job, and then you can schedule the job. So this is the use for the cron job.